Within teaching and training, it's vital that we as teachers look after our resources, especially when working within a busy department. We have to look after them, we have to share them with our colleagues, and we have to ensure that they don't get lost, okay? Often resources are expensive and they do come out of your department budget. So it's very important that we do look after and we keep these resources safe. For this criteria, we are looking at ways in which resources can be classified and stored. The first key question is to explain the two classifications of resources, teacher and learner. We would like for you to then reflect on how do you save and store resources within your own organisation. So do explain about the resources that you use and how are they saved and stored as well. Do you share resources within your department? How do you keep them safe? And furthermore, how do you ensure that resources do not go missing? Perhaps you use a certain system, perhaps certain drives or clouds, resource boxes within a classroom. You might have master copies of resources saved. You might even have a resource rota where you sign out and use resources and bring them back in. So that's a good way of keeping resources nice and organised. Furthermore, think about your future practice. Are there any ways of improving how you store resources? Perhaps there is a system that you can promote and implement, of course. Do you ask your learners to store resources within the classroom as well? Okay, so you're giving perhaps your learners responsibility to look after and to store resources there to keep them safe. And finally, how do you promote and share resources with your colleagues as well? So all about sharing good practice there. So we're looking for between 500 to 1,000 words for this criteria, and it's all about how do you save and you store your resources effectively.